It's Black History Month, and in celebration, we wanted to highlight a newly released children's book, I Love My People, a child's celebration of Black culture. And here to give us a sneak peek is author Kim Singleton. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. So I know you wrote first an adult version of the book, and then this year, the children's book.
Yes.
What inspired you to write both of these books?
Well, what inspired me was that I was going on one of my morning walks and I saw these young Black teenagers just having a good time, speaking with, joking with each other. They had me laughing. And there was a white couple coming up and they seemed to have some hesitation. And at that point, I thought, it's unfortunate that the media portrays a lot of our Black boys in a negative way. And I just started thinking about all the things that I loved about Black people and our culture. I put it in a poem. Eventually, it became the first book, and then it evolved into the children's book.
Oh, that's wonderful. We get so many ideas when we're walking, don't
Yes.
we? And we're just thinking about things, such beautiful things that you can put into a book for others to read.
Yes, yes.
Now, I know your illustrator is someone that was very special to you. Tell
Yes.
us about her.
Well, I was charged by the publishing company to find an illustrator. I had no idea what to do with finding an illustrator for children's books. So I just started looking at books that I liked the images. I found a book. I looked at who the illustrator was. Her name was Kim Holt. Of course, my name is Kim,
Yeah.
so that was a plus.
There's a connection.
And then I did more research and found out that she went to Howard University, and I went to Howard University, so I knew she would understand the spirit of what I wanted to do with my words, and she was actually able to bring it to life.
Oh, wow.
And she's an award-winning artist, and she did an amazing job.
Oh, that's phenomenal. How was it to see your vision on paper from what she did? How did that feel?
Oh, it felt fantastic.
Yeah.
She did a better job than I expected her to do. It was like she reached into my head and captured what I really wanted to portray in the book.
Yeah, and together you were able to really give children something that they can see and feel so great about.
Yes.
I know you included a section in the back of the book, some additional information. What was that, and why did you include that?
Well, it's Learn More. The section is Learn More, and as you go through the book, I mention a lot of Black icons from history, and many people may not be familiar with these people. So instead of just mentioning their names and just moving on, I said, well, let me put a little paragraph about each thing, each event, each person that I put in the book, and that way the children have some frame of reference. Even the adults who are not familiar with some of the people in the book, they will have a frame of reference, and you will have enough information to do your own research.
Yeah, and not just a frame of reference, but it's Black History Month, and so
exactly.
it's to educate. That's what we're to do, right? During these months, but all year long.
All year long, yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And so you're saying this book, you had just said, was you can find this in libraries all over the country
Yes,
now?
the libraries have embraced it. You can find them in libraries. You can purchase it online wherever books are sold. They're all over the place.
That's
so
fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank
That's
you.
just amazing.
Thank you so much.
What do you want children to walk away with after reading your book?
Well, I want them to have a sense of pride. I want them to understand that there were a lot of contributions made to this country by people who look like them. And I want them to be able to share this information even with people who are not of their race, to say, look, this is what we've done, but it's not just Black history, it's American history. And I want the book to be a keepsake. When I was growing up, my parents gave me this book called The Black Book that highlighted the contributions that Blacks had in this country. So I want people to just hold on to it and have it be a keepsake and have them pass it down to the young children that come.
So you still remember that when your parents gave you a book?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
And so that's what's going to happen now then with the next generation. Grandparents and parents can get this book for their little ones, and they'll remember that family member giving them this special book.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to happen.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I hope everybody goes out there and then gets your book. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it was wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for putting this out there. We need more of this. You can grab I Love My People, either edition, wherever books are sold.